Hi Tera fans, this is Tera Solo Gamer. Some of you may remember that on July the 2nd I had a brand new gamer tag that I had created, and I did a live broadcast of a brand new character that I took from creation to level 65 in about 14 hours and 15 minutes. Now if you saw the video later, then you only saw me going from level 1 to 61 in less than 12 hours because YouTube simply stopped recording at less than 12 hours. I don't know if that's a normal thing, but anyway, this is the new, today's July the 16th, 14 days later. This is the new character that I had created and got to level 65 that day. That next couple days I did things like going and doing the Apex quest so that I could get the Apex skills and stuff, and did a bunch of Vanguard missions so that I could get experience points to get my accessories upgraded. And then after that, I started grinding her hard because I wanted to see just how quickly I could get my hunting levels up. Now here we are 14 days later. I have a video out there for getting the Alpha Go title for achieving hunting level 60. And as you can see, 14 days later after creation, she is now only a few points from level 60. So I did want to demonstrate that the tips I give in the video for the Alpha Go title or hunting level 60 are effective. You can get there pretty quickly. Now, of course, even if you're not in a big hurry, you don't want to push yourself for 14 days to do it, even if you take a few months, a year, whatever, some of those tips that are in that video will help you to get there a little more quickly, a little more easily. Now, I do have a career, so I work Monday through Friday, so most of my gaming is normally done on the weekends, but because I was pushing myself, I was getting up a little early on weekday mornings and doing an hour or two of hunting before I got ready for work, and then as soon as I would get home from work, I would go ahead and start hunting and hunt a little later into the evening than I normally would. So yesterday was Friday, today's a Saturday, but I was already scheduled to be off anyway because I have so much use or lose leave built up that I have to start taking a day here and there before the end of the year so that I don't end up just losing all those extra leave days. So yesterday was actually an excellent hunting day. Of course, it was a weekday, so some people were at work and whatever, so it's probably a little easier to get some of them. But every day I was getting lots of level 65 and level 68 BAMs. And yesterday I actually counted up because I write my times down so I know when to go back and look for them later. And yesterday I actually got 45 level 68 BAMs and 75 level 65 BAMs. And most other days, on work days, I would get, less. And on weekends, I would get, about that because Saturdays and Sundays, usually not too bad for hunting. Now, if you happen to hunt level 65 or level 68 BAMs on a regular basis, and for the past week and a half or so, maybe you haven't been getting quite as many as you usually do. Well, I'm getting ready to take her into some more grinding, but something totally different. So I'm not going to be doing that kind of hunting for level 65, level 68 BAMs. So after today, if you've noticed a reduction in how many you normally get for the past week and a half or so, after today you should be going back to normal. Because, like I said, I've been doing a whole lot of hunting for the past week and a half after I got her all set up to start hunting BAMs. Now, I did also want to mention that in my video for getting the Bossy title to get 5,000 named bosses, I had mentioned in that video that simply hunting world BAMs for the Alpha Go title first will set you on a good glide path towards that. And you'll notice that just in the past, since I created her 2 weeks ago on the 2nd of July, today's the 16th of July, 14 days later, she has barely went over, but she has gotten the achievement for killing 1,000 named bosses in 2 weeks. So she's well on her way towards working towards that bossy 5,000 bosses achievement. So again, I had said it in the video that if you are going for the Alpha Go title and you're hunting world BAMs to do it, then that's a good way to also get a good start on your bossy title eventually for your 5,000 bosses, because like I said, she's already gotten 1,000 bosses just from this, because I did also in that bossy title show you where you can go and kill anywhere from 5 to 12 named bosses all at once. Low-level bosses. One hit, they're dead. I worked that into my rotation, so every day I was going and killing them a couple of times per day as well. So that added to that. So all those tips in the bossy video and in the Alpha Go video, I just wanted to show you they do work, because I had mentioned in the Alpha Go video that most of my characters typically average about 3 weeks to get Alpha Go when I start working on it, but I've never pushed any of them as hard as I did her, so she got it in 2 weeks. So I just wanted to show you that. And I'm standing here because I asked my little buddy Armand Hamar to help us out with this last little bit that we need to get that Alpha Go title. And I want to go ahead and hurry up and get done with him, because he has a lot of important things to do, like, walking around in a circle and whatever. Get ready here. And I have now achieved hunting level 60. And you see the feet down at the bottom that popped up, RUAI. That's the feet that you get. And now we can go to our parcel post. And I'll give you a few seconds to look over the rewards, which I had also shown you in the Alpha Go title, or Alpha Go video itself. And of course, you can always pause the video if you need to see what they are. So let me go on ahead and accept them. I'll let them scroll up in case you need to get a look at them again. There you go. Now that we've completed the feat, we can go to our titles, and we now have the Alpha Go title, which increases your power by 4. And there you go. Shiny Gold, Alpha Go title. And before I do anything else, I actually want to hit this button. There we go. I wanted to record the game clip for my Xbox uploading thing. So there you go. That was all I wanted to show you. That the Alpha Go video that's out there, all those tips are effective. And of course, in the Alpha Go video, I show you some other things you can do besides hunting world bosses, and I also explain to you how to do the math to figure out for yourself what the hunting experience point values are for different types of activities you may want to work on. And then once you've decided which of those other activities you would rather do, then you can choose your own path for how to do it. And again, you're probably not going to want to push it to be done in 14 days like I did. You may want to take a few months, a year, more, whatever. Entirely up to you. Games are supposed to be fun, and that's why my videos, like the Alpha Go one, I like to show you how to calculate your own XP, so that you know which things give you the most point value for the things that you actually enjoy doing in the game. So you can just continue doing whatever it is you enjoy doing while working towards those kind of titles. And she will be seen again in the near future, because since she is a brand new character who does not have certain feats and whatever, that my main gamer tag has, then I'm probably going to use her to demonstrate a few other things, just like I did this. So until next time, enjoy Tera, and happy gaming.